What's up, everyone? I'm not gonna read all of this, but the shit that these people are making up, it's scary. It really is. But Maria Godoy is talking about it's called From Loss of Smell to COVID Toes. COVID Toes. And pretty much what they're explaining is a bunch of general symptoms, all right, like the standard three: fever. I mean, almost anything can give you a fever, all right, and I'm going to explain why why I'm making a video about this. Dry cough. I mean, I could hit the blunt too hard and have a dry cough, all right? Doesn't mean that I have COVID-19. Shortness of breath. You fucking run down the street, you have a shortness of breath. It's just, and then these are the new ones: chills, repeated shaking with chills, muscle pain, headaches. I got a headache right now. Like, I know I'm not sick. It's 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 just fucking stupid. Sore throat, loss of taste or smell. All right, and the other potential red flags: confusion or gastrointestinal issues. So you got a little diarrhea, you know what I'm saying? You're a little confused, you don't know what to do. I don't know. I just think that. And then there's this. Chilblains are itchy red, pink, purple inflammations of the skin, small blood vessels that can develop in body parts such as toes or fingers, exposure to cold temperatures or wet conditions. Wait a second. Hold on. A similar looking inflammation of the toes, an emerging symptom of COVID 19, is being referred as COVID toes. What I get out of all this is they're trying to make the most generic symptoms, or give you the most generic symptoms. Um, why? Because everyone is freaked out right now to the point where if you cough wrong out in public, people are either gonna walk away from you or they're gonna fucking snitch on you and say you're sick, which is probably bullshit either way. But everybody is so um I don't know, in flight or fight mode that they could be sore from working yesterday and the next day they're like, oh my god, I'm sore, I think I'm getting sick, and you're like, well, shit. If you're have bad anxiety or you can't control it, then what's the first thing that you're gonna do? Like, I mean, for instance, let's just say this: if you live by yourself, you're listening to all the mainstream news, and listening to everything that they're telling you to do, all right, and you're freaked out, and then out of nowhere you catch a what they call a cold, all right, not COVID, none of that bullshit, just a cold. The first thing you're going to do is flip out because, oh my god, I'm getting sick, I could have this deadly disease, oh my god, I'm going to die. Therefore, your immune system depletes itself completely. But what I'm getting at is, maybe not 9 times out of 10, but enough times, that person's going to be like, shit, I need to go to the hospital, I need to get tested, all right? And what they're testing for is something that we have in our bodies already, all right? When we're under stress, when we're detoxing from sickness, whatever the case is, it's always in there. And sometimes the levels are lower, sometimes they're higher. It just depends on what your body's doing. So you go to the hospital, you test positive, that you now lose all your rights, and they stick you in a little room, or a plastic box, for that matter, from what I've seen, and now you're stuck there until they claim you're not sick anymore. And we know that the tests are only are 80%. What do they call it? There's a 80% failure rate or whatever. Pretty much like a miss. Um, I don't know why I cannot think of it, but you get what I'm saying. There's 80% chance of it being wrong. It's because they're not. From what I understand, they're testing for antibodies. They're not testing. They didn't take the see, and I'm not a doctor or anything. I don't have any background in this. I'm just going off of what I heard. They said that you got to take the antibodies. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to explain it because it's not going to make any sense. But either way, there's a way that you can take the antibodies, and I guess get the disease out of it. I don't know. I could be wrong, but whatever. Somebody's probably gonna make fun of me, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm admitting that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about as far as the science goes with it. But um they want you to go and get a test so you can test positive. I mean, there's studies showing that people will test positive one day, negative the next, and then positive the next, and then positive again, and then negative, and it just keeps flip flopping. Um, and they're killing some of these people. Most of the people that are dying, from what I understand, are people who have, you know, I don't know. Let's say you get to a terrible car accident and you're in critical condition, and now you're in the hospital. Nobody's there. All right, you always gotta bark. Scare the shit out of everybody. But more than likely you're gonna die in the hospital. Why? Because they've canceled everything but COVID patients, which there's none in there. That's why you see all these nurses doing TikToks and everything else, because they're bored out of their mind. I mean, they're literally firing and letting people go. Nurses and doctors. I'm assuming doctors. I don't know how many or whatever, but they're letting people go. Meanwhile, I also seen that they have other nurses who are sitting in hotels being waiting to be called to go to work because of the short staff, but they're just sitting there. That's a way, to me, to get people just to sit there and not question shit, not know anything. You're not a part of anything. You're just sitting in a room and you're just completely silent, waiting for somebody to come tell you to go. You know, and it's I don't know. I guess not everybody's gonna see it how I see it, and I completely understand. I've really let go of listening to other people try to prove me wrong as far as like letting it discourage me or mess with me. I always take whatever I can in, and then I sit with it in my own heart, and if I believe it, then I believe it. But this, it isn't real. And the sad, messed up thing is that there's some people out there who are so mentally scarred from this that they'll never be the same again. I mean, can you imagine how much PTSD is gonna ensue? Damn it. Well, shit. Somebody called me. I don't know if y'all can even see that. And then it was my mom, so I had to stop, talk to her. So now I don't even know where I was. But long story short, they're planning something so big. All right, and what we all believe is a test to see how we're gonna react. Celeste Solemn still, said that they're having an event segment 202, and that's to see how we're gonna react as far as rioting and mass uprising and shit like that. But people are so mentally scarred from this shit that they'll never be the same. I mean, I don't know. What people don't understand, and maybe some people do, but doing this social distancing bullshit, it ruins your relationship with other humans, that you don't know. Because you're always going to have those nice people who always say hi and when they walk past you, they smile and, say hello or, say, hey, I like your shoes, or, you know what I mean? Just like small talk shit. But a lot of people now are so scared to talk to anybody. I had one guy come up to me at a Wawa. It's a gas station for people who have no fucking clue why they would name a gas station Wawa. I don't know, but it works. But he came up to me. He was like, "Dude, I totally believe you about this FIVGE thing, and yeah, I do believe it's dangerous. I really do. He was like, I just wanted to tell you and let you know that I believe the same thing, man." And I was like, "Dude, that's awesome, man. You're the first person to ever say anything, because nobody says anything to me. All the people who know me, they'll be like, dude, what's on your car, man?" And then I'll say, what it is, and then they literally just blow me the fuck off, like, whatever. It's some stupid shit. It has nothing. It's meaningless, And it bothers me a lot, but it is what it is. I haven't got pulled over by any cops and told to take it off or anything. Not that I don't think I would, but I don't know. I think if I had in big letters, the virus is a huge hoax on the back, I maybe get arrested. Not arrested, but in trouble for it. I don't know, but whatever. Things are about to change. Apparently, our governor is about to start taking steps to opening this place back up. Just pay attention. Everyone needs to pay attention if you haven't been paying attention thus far, because you got to pay attention to the shit that's going on around you, or what's going on in your city, and just pay attention, because they're going to try to plan. They're not done. They're not done. Something big is going to happen fall, or whatever the case is. Maybe there's a mass roundup. I don't know. But just know that when you or me or anybody thinks that, it's changing, we're doing the right thing, they're 20 steps, 100 steps ahead of us, because they've been watching us all our lives, generation after generation after generation, and know that they always have something on us, because think about it. If you could sit at home and watch the enemy's videos and tweets and Instagram posts and YouTube posts and whatever else is out there, BitChute, whatever, it is anything. You don't even have to go find the enemy. You just find them on the internet. And I mean, quote unquote, enemy. And then you just listen to what their plan is, because that's what we do. We have been programmed to snitch on ourselves. All right? And maybe that's just the way that the way that's been set up. Well, obviously it's because of the way it's been set up. But we literally get online, talk about what we want to do, what we should do, and not that I'm doing anything significant, but people who are doing anything significant, like somebody who's got 1 million followers and they're about to, I don't know, expose pedophilia or something, they get on and say, Tuesday, December 21st, I'm gonna, blow this out the water, and then they magically get snuffed somehow, and they never get to put it out. But like I said, I mean, we're kind of in a pickle because the cell phones are theirs, the internet's theirs, uh, any social media platforms theirs. They watch us through our phones, they watch us through our internet, they watch us through your light bulbs, or listen through your light bulbs, watch you through your TV. They could be watching me right now. I don't know. But if they are, here you go. But I guess it's better to be getting the truth out than not getting it at all. And I don't know. It is what it is. But so everybody pay attention in these next coming months, because not only are they unleashing animals and insects, but there's going to be other diseases and electrical grid failures and fires and here and this and that. And there's going to be a ton of stuff. Not to mention all the people who they let out of prison, who are already offending, but yet they're arresting a woman who wants to open her bar because she wants to feed her children. It's a joke. It's a joke. It is a damn joke that they can do that, and people are just okay with it. Maybe they're not okay with it, but nothing's happening. But let's keep pushing. I love you guys, and I know I should be going live more, but I don't know, man. Some days I just don't feel like it, especially if it's just not that I don't love sitting and talking with y'all, but I always want it to be a purpose why I'm going live, But y'all have a good day, and hopefully I'll see y'all soon.